at some of those things. But but who now? So who was the key people? You mentioned some of the mentors, family, and friends who supported you in your journey to the ministry. You've already talked about a few people. Is there anybody else you can
Well,
think of?
I identify myself as having three fathers in the ministry. Um,
Mm,
Samuel James Cornelius, Deacon James Paul, and Pastor Sam Hickerson, who is the pastor of
mm,
New Light Baptist Church. These three men feel different purposes in my life. From a preaching, pastorally man point of view, I had Dr. Cornelius. From a
mm,
life point of view, it was Deacon James Paul. And I have to say this, um, I get emotional every time I think about it, but um, my dad died, and he was good friends with my dad. I didn't know Deacon Paul at the time, I had no idea who he was. One
mm-hmm.
Sunday afternoon, much like today, my father had a heart attack in the bathroom, died on the bathroom floor. The first person
Wow.
that
Yeah.
was at my house, even before the ambulance got there, was James Paul. And he
Wow.
put his hand in my hand and he told me, he said, "Son, I know you don't know me, but now it's time for you to grow up and I'm going to help you." And Deacon
Mm,
Paul has been in my life ever since as a father, as a mentor, as
hmm.
someone to give me the truth, even if it's something I didn't want to hear. And that's when you know somebody really
Right.
loves you, when they are strong enough to tell you what you don't want to hear, even though it's going to make you upset, but they still tell you
Hmm.
because they say you need to hear this. And Sam Hickerson, that is just my Sam is my buddy. He's my buddy. He's the guy that I
Right.
can go to and let my hair down and we can just talk and love on each other and enjoy each other and talk about old times and new times and just be myself with him and know no matter what time, day or night, if I call Sam Hickerson, he's going to come to my aid. And if he calls
He's
me,
gonna be
I'm going to
there.
go to his aid. So I can say those three men, my wife, as I mentioned before, and my sister. My sister,
Yeah.
we have an unusual
Yeah.
relationship.
She's another
Yeah,
cheerleader.
she's a cheerleader, but she got saved before I did, and
Oh, I didn't
she
know
was
that.
saved a long time before I really was saved. And I would,
Right.
I was drinking and cussing and just doing all kind of stuff, and I would come to her house and I'd be half drunk, cussing, and
Hmm.
she would say, "Brother, please don't curse." And I like, "Girl, please," I didn't take it seriously, but once I understood my call and
Hmm.
pursued that call, she's been with me every single step in my best times and at my absolute
Hmm.
worst times. She has been right there. And
Right.
and, and I want to be careful calling names because if I forget somebody, they're gonna get mad. But I can say, these people, they're my center. They're my